So here, this is the tangent of the inverse cosine of pi over 12. Everything's in radians here. Is that pi over the square root of 144 plus pi squared, pi over the square root of 144 minus pi squared, square root of 144 minus pi squared over pi, or the square root of 144 plus pi squared over pi. And each time the square root's just either in the numerator or denominator, but not over the whole fraction. And we put them in different colors just so it's easier to read on the screen. We're not trying to draw your attention to the white or the off-white ones. So any questions about the question? It's worth 400 points, and you have 60 seconds for this one as well. So that the audience can stay warm. By clapping, how many people think it's A? So much for that. How many people think it's B? One of the judges. How many people think it's C? And how many people think it's D? Well, I'd say A was the overwhelming favorite. No, C looked like the overwhelming favorite. We'll see if that is the correct answer. It was, and 3 people got that right. That's good. Good audience figuring that out. That's right. Bryce, did you get that right?
Yes.
You did? So how'd you get it?
I drew a triangle.
Something like that?
Yeah.
That's a good start to draw a triangle. That's good. And then how did you know how to label it? Like where would the pi or the 12 go?
Cosine is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So just fill in the rest.
And then you can figure out the missing side from the Pythagorean theorem. And then if you remember all those acronyms or just happen to have done the tangent a million times, you remember it's going to be opposite over adjacent. That's right. So that's very good. And so we'll see. Now we can see what the scores are at the halfway point of the game. So we have a 3-way tie for first between Noah, Bryce, and Shaunak, right there. Those 3 from the screen, and then Stephen right behind at 600, and Anthony right behind at 400. And the points keep getting bigger, so a lot can happen. Ready for question 5? Okay, here we go for 500 points. Stephen Hawking recently retired as Lucasian Chair of Mathematics at Cambridge University, or the University of Cambridge, the one in England, a position that was once held by Isaac Newton. Who was the first Lucasian professor? Was it Isaac Barrow, Edmund Halley, G.H. Hardy, or Robert Hooke? So you probably won't do too much figuring on this, but that's a math history question. It's worth 500 points. The perfect square people are in. And you have 30 seconds, even though it doesn't look like you need it. But, all right, for 500 points. Oh, it was Isaac Barrow, choice A. It might be kind of, that is a tough one, obviously. Who got that one right? All right, so go ahead. Was that a guess, Noah?
Yeah. Yes.
It was. And could you eliminate any of them, or?
Well, I knew Edmund Haley, whatever his name was no. It wasn't him, because he was like the 1700s, I think. And then Newton was before that. And same with Robert Hooke. So it was a guess between A and C, and I just guessed right.
Right, all right. And then maybe it was just always for Isaac people for a while, and so you could have guessed that. Then Hardy, he was much more contemporary, and so that's one way to eliminate him. But you guessed right. That's good. Congratulations. We'll see what that does to the score. Noah now in first place all alone with 1,200. Anthony right behind with 900. He got that right as well. Then Bryce and Shaunak at 700, and Stephen at 600. Very close game.